Hi, this is Dan Collins, coming to you live from Traders Expo Chicago. Have a special treat for you right now because joining me is Dr. Carl Luft, who's Professor Emeritus from DePaul University. He's most recently been the Academic Director of the Fred Arditti Center at DePaul University, which is a really fascinating program because Fred Arditti was a really maverick in the futures industry. Carl, why don't you tell us what you're doing at the Arditti Center?
Thank you, Dan. The Arditti Center was established by a grant from the Chicago Mercantile Exchange after Fred Arditti passed away. And the reason for this is because Fred had very distinguished careers in both academia and the industry. And he was the one who led the team at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange that designed and created the Eurodollar futures contract. So Fred's philosophy was that research should be rigorous and it should deal with real-world problems. And that the Arditti Center has embraced that philosophy wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and he did so much work, and several people in the industry and outside the industry pointed that out, how important for them to work inside, because if you're only in academia, you can really be all theoretical. And if you're only in the industry, maybe you're only worrying about money and not, progressing the industry.
Right. Well, Fred was a wonderful colleague, and he kept me honest. Right? And he was a wonderful bridge between academia and industry. And yes, he would say to me something. I remember a couple times. He said, "Carl, you're too naive. This is the way the theory applies, and this is the way it works in industry." And what the Arditti Center does is all things risk management. And we've gone beyond just interest rate risk and financial risk. We also now deal quite a bit with cyber risk as well as enterprise risk management too. And I'm sure Fred would endorse that expansion.
Yeah, and that's, for everyone out there, risk management is the point of futures. It's an insurance product. And later today, Dr. Sandor is going to be talking, who just kind of intuitively knew that and he invented markets because he could see risk. And that's kind of one of the fundamental things you're teaching, isn't it?
It is. The reason we have derivative instruments is for risk management. And that's been true for hundreds of years. And it's still true today. Now the technology changed, but the goal and the motivation is the same.
Okay, well, for all our listeners out there, how can they learn more about the Fred Arditti Center at DePaul?
Well, you can contact DePaul University, the Arditti Center for Risk Management. My colleague, Dr. Vahap Usal, is now the academic director of the Arditti Center for Risk Management, and my other colleague of 4 years, Tom Edwalds, is the industry director. So you can contact Cal State Graduate School of Business or the Finance Department at DePaul University.
All right, thanks, Carl.
You're welcome.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with more with Dr. Luft about the importance of education and on futures and trading and where people are going to learn that in the future.